All right, so there's this one piece of comic I want to go through. This video is not even too long, but I was at a fun debate about the strength of Spider-Man, and so this person was saying was Spider-Man is weak as heck. Uh, the TV shows boost his strength than he actually is, and all this other stuff. And I was listening, and I'll just listen to people even when they don't make sense, and even though they prove that they don't read a comic or nothing like that, or when they don't even notice that the movies, the TV shows actually nerf him a lot. I just let him talk, but I was like, this dude said he's one of the, and I thought he was trolling because you know how we deal with trolls, and I thought he was trolling when he was saying he was one of the weakest Avengers Marvel characters with superpowers. When it comes to superpowers, he's one of the weakest. Captain America can solo him. All these other people can solo him. I'm like, even a nerfed Spider-Man in the movie Civil War, Spider-Man grabbed Winter Soldier's hand like it was nothing. You got a metal arm, dude? Like, what do you mean, Captain America? And by the way, Winter Soldier and Captain America are basically alike. I know in Civil War, shout out to plot armor. Well, not really. It's just Captain America was more advanced. He was more trained in the art of, how to fight and stuff. But I'm pretty sure if Peter Parker was trained in that way, he would beat Captain America. But I know in the movie, because he was saying that, he was like, you saw what Captain America did in Civil War? I'm like, yeah. He's a kid. He's still learning how to fight, but overall strength, he's stronger and overall better than Captain America. And it was a whole fun debate. Like I said, I like having debates as long as it's respectful and fun. But I realized, dude, how much this dude was not. He does not know. He was nerfed in the movies and the TV shows. The comics even prove that. And here's one of the comics. But there's multiple examples. I'm going to show this one. But there's multiple examples of showing that Spider-Man, just like how Superman and other characters are, they're nerfed so that enemies have a chance in the TV shows, movies, so it could be some drama. But if Spider-Man went all in, the symbiote kind of showed that, that if this brother wanted to go all in, didn't have feelings like that, was not your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, it would be a whole different game. And here's the thing. I'm not the biggest Spider-Man fan. I like Spider-Man a lot. Like, don't get me wrong. But I ain't the one that's like how I am with Batman. I ain't hardcore. I read his comics. The Amazing Spider-Man was my favorite, except near the end. Oh, my goodness. That was one of the worst things ever. I loved him and Mary Jane's relationship. For them to write that trash at the end, that's something that always scarred me. Because I was invested in that Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Spider-Man comic. And for the way they did it, with the ending with him and Mary Jane, that comic was really involving them two, and the fact they messed that part scarred me. But outside of that, I know a lot about Spider-Man, and one thing I always say is, thank God he's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even the movies, they like, let's say Tobey Maguire, when he had the bomb explode in his face and Goblin was tearing him apart, as soon as Peter Parker got mad and serious, Green Goblin stood no chance. Tom Holland's example for as well. And then the funny part is, Spider-Man is even way stronger than that. So I just want to show this part of the comment because I know he's watching. And y'all can watch too. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with me. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all agree with me of how overpowered, I guess you could say, Spider-Man is. Is he the strongest of all time? No. But to say he's one of the worst with superpowers heroes ever? Come on now. This man in a nerfed movie stopped a whole train. And now he was nerfed. But to say that he gets a boost in his movies and TV shows, I was like, okay, this dude is just ignorant. Everybody, we all don't know everything. But he obviously doesn't really look into Spider-Man. But anyway, let's look at this real quick. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Shout out to Comic Stories. I'll make sure to put the link in the description of their video. But let's look at this.
What you are seeing here is a tired and beaten Peter Parker who just landed in... What you are seeing here is a tired and beaten Peter Parker who just landed in New York after getting shoved through a portal, and he's in a big rush. You see, this Peter Parker and his girlfriend MJ were stuck in an alternate Earth.
This is the Amazing Spider-Man I'm talking about. Bro, I hated this story, though. There's one moment I want to show you a Spider-Man show his strength, but this story annoyed the heck out of me. Because then the end result of all of it was such a buzzkill. It was like, what? That's nah. Mary Jane's with this dude instead of Peter. Nah, bro. It was that was ridiculous. Sorry. Let me go back.
What you are seeing here is a tired and beaten Peter Parker who just landed in New York after getting shoved through a portal, and he's in a big rush. You see, this Peter Parker and his girlfriend MJ were stuck in an alternate Earth. In an Earth where a Mayan god of mischief called Wayeb was trying to kill them. But then they found technology that could transport them home. But during a crucial fight, MJ pushed Peter through a portal just before Wayeb could kill him, leaving MJ stranded because the teleport could only be used once. After going through the portal and teleporting back to New York, Spider-Man leaves a huge crater. The police are coming after him, superheroes too. Everybody wants answers from him, but Peter Parker has no time.
I like this narration and the intense music.
Every hour on this Earth might be days or even weeks in the alternate Earth where MJ is stranded, which means every minute might mean death for MJ.
If time moves differently there, MJ could be. Oh no.
You can't stop moving, Peter. Swinging will be faster. Grab a suit from the apartment. Get across town. Get to the Baxter building. Get to Reed. No time to knock. Probably should have knocked.
Peter wanted to contact Reed Richards, who is from the Fantastic Four, to help him find a way to reach MJ. But he was in a different planet, so he decided to at least use Reed's lab. That's when he got grabbed by the robotic tentacles, and now 2 members of the Fantastic Four have a hold on him. The Thing tells them that they can't let him go until he answers some questions. Peter doesn't have time, so he tries to explain everything quickly. When he does that, he is let out of the restraints. Peter once again reminds them that he doesn't have time, so that's why he is going to Reed's lab. But they say they can't let him go because Captain America has a lot of questions for Peter too. But Spider-Man doesn't waste any more time and just leaps through the window.
Keep moving, get some space, think. Figure out the fastest way to reach MJ. Find someone with a lab, helicopters, beds.
Sounds more like a Batman voice than Spider-Man voice.
How long does that take? A day, a week, no time.
Still cool how they set this up though.
Looking for Spider-Man, so I get rid of Spider-Man. Lose the costumes, disappear. Faster, Peter, no time. Keep moving, find help.
Hello, Peter. Tough day, huh?
Out of nowhere, Captain America appears. Somehow
Now watch
he
this.
managed to track down Peter. He says that FBI wants to designate Spider-Man an enemy of the state, and the only option he has now is to go and talk to them. Captain America says it's only going to take a day or two to get the situation under control, but a day or two is too long for Spider-Man.
That's disappointing.
I know that look, Peter. You're a soldier going through it. Let me help you.
Peter tries punching Captain America again, but now Captain raises up his shield, but Peter was ready for that. At the last second, he stops his punch and grabs the shield with his sticky fingertips, and just straight up
Give me that.
smashes.
Not even
Captain
trying
America
that
with
hard.
it. Somehow this doesn't hurt Captain America, but Peter gets enough time to escape from him, and start looking for another lab or a scientist who can help him.
So as you can see, with Peter Parker not even trying, give me that shield and then shoved him through a wall like it was nothing. One punch, Captain America's bleeding, and you here to tell me that Captain America can solo Spider-Man? Not even, no. And this is Peter not trying to kill his teammates. Like, imagine. I just want to see what the comments say here. Everyone forgot one rule: don't mess with a Spider-Man who isn't making jokes. Facts. Hold on, wait, like that. Spider-Man is way stronger than his friends and enemies credit him for. Facts. His main weakness is that he holds back super hard. Yeah, he can stop a runaway train with his grip strength, catch a bus falling full of people. If he so choose, he could rend everyone around him limb from limb. It's a long one. All right, hold up. He does it because he's gentle and cares for others. That's like him and Superman. They be going through hell with some of these villains because they hold back and they're trying to hope you change. Like, don't do it. Then you see Superman get beat down until he's like, all right, fine. You know, I always remember that one cartoon of Superman where he was getting beat by this dude. And I remember watching, like, this guy should not be beating him. And then something happened where Superman was like, okay. And the dude was like trying to push Superman off of him. And Superman just hold one hand and just went, boop. And the dude flew across the room. That's exactly how it will be here. Hold up. He does it because he's gentle and cares for others. But he's a lot like Superman or the Flash. That's true too. Flash holds back a lot as well. Knowing how destructive he could be and why it's important to hold back. Doing it so long that everyone thinks his limits are far lower than they really are. That is so true. Those are two great ones. And that obviously people liked it. 43,000 likes, 23,000 likes. People need to be reminded that Spider-Man always pulls his punches. But when he stops joking around and doesn't pull... But when he stops joking around and doesn't pull them, he's absolutely unstoppable. I wouldn't say he's unstoppable. But compared to Captain America, no. Captain America's a good leader. He's not stopping a mature Spider-Man. I always want to say mature because people always look at Civil War. First off, plot is very nice for Captain America. 2, he was a kid. Talking about Peter Parker. So he was still learning. But even then, Winter Soldier, who beat Captain America from time to time. I mean, it was like a back and forth affair with them. When Winter Soldier punched Spider-Man, he was amazed. He wasn't even looking at him as a threat. You got a metal arm? That's awesome, dude. You know. So, yeah. Anyway, this video probably longer than it needed to be. But I know he's watching. And let me know in the comments. It is all fun. So let me know in the comments, though, how you feel about it. Do you think Spider-Man is, buffed in the movies and he's actually not that strong as we think he is? Or is he actually nerfed? Y'all already heard what I think. There's no way. Like, this brother's been nerfed for a long time. Like, I love the animated Spider-Man series back in the day. Spider-Man. Like, I don't know if you're a 90s baby, you know what I'm talking about. Even though they probably still play it now. But I remember some of them battles that Spider-Man would have. I'm like, he is not losing like this. He is not losing like this. Okay, against Venom, Carnage, and okay, I can see that. But some of these people, I'm like, okay, you're not losing like this. But anyway, and the symbiote kind of showed that in a way. But let me know in the comments what you think about it. I'll see y'all later.